My name is Kyler Larkin, and I have 5 brothers. Cayden Larkin, Caleb Larkin, Benji Diakomihalis, Connor Larkin, and Cash Larkin.
Yo, that's crazy. And 4K. What?
How was your job? You're doing a dance off.
Good bro, yo. Hey, I like that though. Cause it's really like you don't want to be in the camera. You're like, hey, chill.
We're all wrestlers. If you don't know anything about wrestling, with wrestling, there comes a few risks. The major one being injuries. My oldest 2 brothers both had multiple knee surgeries and then had to get major hip surgeries to repair their labrums and femoral heads. In layman's terms, their hips got cooked.
Oh.
Anyway, when I was growing up, everyone would always ask me if I was ready to get hip surgery, like it was already pre-decided. They were saying that since I was like 10, but I always denied it and said, no, not me. My hips are fine. But when I was 15, I was at physical therapy just to get some work done, and my physical therapist, he was like,
hey man, you gotta get surgery.
but I thought, nah, he's just blowing smoke just like everybody else. But every time I would go in, he was telling me, I need to get my hips looked at, I need an MRI, blah, blah, blah. I never got one. But like, why would I get my hips scanned when I'm winning national titles and competing for the #1 spot in the country, you know? It's not like they were preventing me from performing. And fast forward a little bit, Chris is living with me.
You ever seen that trick?
And we're getting ready for the World Team Trials. And one day we're sitting in the car before school, and he's like, so when are you gonna get your surgery? And I was like, no way, man, I'm gonna make a World Team and then I'm gonna go to Worlds. But, you know, not everything goes the way you expect it. So I had to take a step back and reevaluate my options. I was recruited to go wrestle D1 for ASC. So my options were to go wrestle and thug out another 5 years of hip pain. Also, I didn't know that I was in pain until after surgery because I thought that was just normal. Or take a gray shirt year, which is basically a gap year and get surgery. And Caleb did that, and look how he turned out. But when Cayden got his hip surgery, he quit wrestling entirely. It was a hard decision to make because both sides were scary. So I talked to my brothers, and I was really surprised to hear Cayden was telling me to actually get the surgery. You know, even though his surgeries led to the end of his wrestling career. He just kept telling me about how great Caleb turned out and how much it helped Caleb. And then I talked to Caleb, and he just said that it was going to be hard, but it was going to be worth it. So I decided to get surgery. Then I was lucky enough to have my surgery postponed when I was asked to go to Paris for the 2024 Olympics as Helen Maroulis' training partner. But while I was out there, I was just super sad the whole time because I knew when I got back to the US, I was gonna have to get surgery. Everything around me just reminded me of what I was gonna lose when I got back home. And I mean, I'm still super grateful that Helen invited me and I got to share that whole experience because that's the dream. You know, I got to wake up every day and go wrestle all day long with the best wrestlers in the world. But eventually I had to go back home. When I got home, Chris was gone. This was a really big deal because Chris was my best friend and he lived with us for 5 months. And boy, was that the best time ever. And I know some of you know Christian from the videos, but that doesn't really capture who he really is.
Kyler, this is top 5 worst bevs.
Chris always had a smile on his face.
What'd you ask her though in Spanish? What'd you ask her? She'd be like, she'd pull this on every time. But they didn't do it, they used to do the gallons back then. Yeah. No, mine, the one I had in my house was a gallon.
He was always down for anything, whether it was going to go film or just to go wrestle.
Spike always thinks you better. You're asking the wrong questions, buddy.
My bad, champ. And when I got home, there was nothing of him left, except for his protein powder. 5 months and that boy barely made a dent. So now I have to go into this surgery with one less brother. The night before the surgery, I wrestled for 6 hours and ran 10 miles trying to use my legs to the fullest. And I hate running. And then I woke up not knowing if I actually had surgery, because I didn't believe it. I never expected to be in this position. And then I looked down at my half-shaven leg and I thought, damn, they really got me.
Have you ever been depressed so bad it was a struggle every day not to regret your past? Feeling cursed like you never ever get your swag, and you was speeding down the highway when your threshold passed. When you cried all your tears out, and one page of your diary can tell you what your year about. That's a lonely place. My mama said, son, why such a lonely face? Cause the pressure's on me. Plus I feel like Bill Murray trapped in Punxsutawney. Dr. Phil told me that I could sell crack or hit the army. Look at where we live at. Tell me you don't hear that. Tell me you don't feel that. Show me to the way out. Tell me when Pastor Raphael gon' reveal that. If not, man, I'm out of here. I'm just a sleepwalking robot that's out of gear. I stick my nose out the water to the sky for air. Lama Sabatani, I'm trying to see the light, but the devil trying to blind me. The Grim Reaper walking with a shovel right behind me, trying to introduce me to the untimely, unkindly. I walk the line finally like Johnny Cash, but I keep getting visits from the ghosts of the past. So I spark another L and I go to the pad.
It's not fight over Nickal, don't get it.
Two-piece.
Did you get that on film?
Yeah.
See that?
Oh man, I look like I just woke up.
Well, didn't you just wake up?
I did.
Running the booth today. I think I equipped it already.
Oh yeah? I think I might have equipped it too.
I think it's in your bag.
Let me zoom in on Coach. It's got the slowest zoom of all time.
Coach Zap.
It is January 31st, 2024. This is day 2. We've been here all day. We've been here all day. Yeah, let's go. I feel this. I feel this.
Yo, Dean, I'm sick and tired of you making rookie mistakes, honestly.
Sorry, dude.
Pack a punch and gun.
I scared to use this game, but who died?
Who died? Who do you think died?
Dean, you have a Raven, bro.
And he's
4 downs, bro.
I know, sorry, bro.
Wait.
What did he do?
I know everybody misses their friends from high school, but I feel like they weren't just my friends, you know? Like, those guys were my brothers. I mean, we hung out every single day from 4 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Thursday, from 7th grade to senior year. And even on the weekend, we would either hang out or go work out together. Now all these guys are gone doing their own things in college. While I'm here recovering these bones and just wishing I could be in their position. I make YouTube videos, right? But they're about wrestling and my friends. But now I can't wrestle, and all my friends are gone. You get it. We used to go to tournaments or events and take a bunch of cameras and film together. But now we're not going anywhere together, and we're not filming anything anymore.
Influence.
Wait, pull my leg. What if it pops back into place?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Well, I guess it's all about the outlook. In a previous video, I said that Ferris Bueller said, life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. But really, you don't know that you're in the good old days until they're gone. So really take your time and smell the roses. Slow down and enjoy life, because one day you're going to be looking back and reminiscing. But then if you're looking back and reminiscing, doesn't that just mean that it was time well spent and a life well lived? I don't know, but as long as these guys are doing good, I'll be alright. When I was younger, my dad used to tell me to keep a journal because I'll want to look back when I'm older. But this is my journal. This is my pad.
Oh shit, second day, my fault. I didn't show up yesterday, you know what I'm saying?
Next hobby chase has to be a trophy.
Oh, so you get paid if you put me on with the job?
Yeah.
So you don't want to get paid?
No.
So put me on.
No, then we can like split it or something.
Me and you split money?
Yeah, split it.
So why wouldn't you want the money?
Oh, are you actually gonna like?
Yeah, you know, look, I won't mess around. Thing is, when it's time for business, I strictly do business. Yeah. So I'm not gonna mess around at Sprouts.
Money?
Maybe a little bit, but not really.
I'm doing something. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. You say you're going to be the best at everything. Do one of them at least. I am doing one of them, and I never said I'm going to be the best at football. Did I? No. Actually, maybe I did. You
just witnessed the other side of Kyler Larkin.
You got doubters and haters in this room. What course do you go for, Chase? I'm just waiting, Chase, because you say you're going to do it, but you never do it. When I do, I'm going to splash hundos right in front of your face. Splashing hundos.
And you're in your face.
A cup with a big old beer in it.
A Stanley Cup? That's hockey.
No, there's golf too. It's a golf too.
Stanley Cup.
Not Stanley.
It's hockey. Shut up.
Same shit. The high top. You're thinking of
The Stanley Cup is hockey, and you want to be a golfer. You're not Happy Gilmore.
You're just hating. You just hating. care.
What are your thoughts?
I'll bet you $500 after I hit the dome spot, dog.
The what?
And guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna splash under his time at this.